Good morning, students of class 4. Students, I'm sure all of you are fit and fine in your homes. Students, please stay indoor and keep yourself safe from the deadly virus. Students, in my last video, I had finished the exercises and letter writing of the poem Someone Came Knocking. Students, please complete all the word meanings, question and answers, exercises and letter writing of the poem Someone Came Knocking in your English notebook. Students, please learn and revise all the taught lessons of English reader and grammar book as your unit tests are approaching. So you need to be prepared. Students, today I am going to start with a new lesson. Lesson 7, Who is the Greatest? So those of you who have got the new edition of Wordsworth English Reader book, please take out your books and turn to page number 56. Who is the greatest? Now students, what do you mean by greatest? The word greatest, it is the superlative degree of adjectives. I'll be teaching the comparisons of adjectives when I'll come to that unit of grammar. But just a little introduction. बेटा greatest. Greatest जो word है ये great से बना हुआ है. Great क्या है? एक adjective है. And what are adjectives? Adjectives are describing words which describes a noun or a pronoun. वो describe करता है किसी noun और pronoun को. और adjective की बेटा 3 degrees होती है. Positive degree of adjective, positive degree of adjective, that is, I'll take the example of the word great. ये बेटा positive degree of adjective is used when we just need to describe a noun or a pronoun. वहाँ हम बेटा कौन सा यूज करेंगे? Positive degree of adjective. Second बेटा है आपकी comparative degree. Comparative degree of adjective is used when we want to compare two objects or two persons. वहाँ हम comparative degree of adjective यूज करते हैं. ग्रेट में हमने ER ऐड किया तो हो गया ग्रेटर. और ग्रेटर हम कब यूज करेंगे? When there is a comparison between two things or two persons. जहाँ दो होंगे वहीं पे comparative degree of adjective usually. But if there are more than two objects or persons, then we will be using the superlative degree of adjective. And the superlative adjective degree of adjective of great is greatest. इसमें बेटा हम EST यूज करेंगे. So great, greater, greatest. In this we have added EST. Great positive degree है. It just describes Ashok was a great king, isn't it? Greater. Then जब दो लोगों में कंपैरिजन हो तो हम क्या यूज करेंगे? ग्रेटर. दो चीजों में. आज दो से ज्यादा में होगा तो हम क्या यूज करेंगे? ग्रेटेस्ट. उसमें आपने क्या ऐड किया? EST. तो वर्ड ग्रेटेस्ट इज द सुपरलेटिव डिग्री ऑफ द वर्ड of the adjective great. This you all know. Up the name of the lesson is who is the greatest. सबसे महान कौन? Generally बेटा we frame a wrong belief or opinion कि अगर कोई चीज छोटी है तो it does not have any importance. उसकी अपनी कोई strength नहीं है, उसकी अपनी कोई importance नहीं है. ठीक है? Now leave this grammar part and coming down to the lesson. Who is the greatest. But I just wanted to introduce the word greatest. This is the superlative degree of adjective great. Now let's come down to the lesson. Who is the greatest? We sometimes believe that if a thing is small in size, it does not have any importance. Here, students, we all are wrong. All things around us have got their own importance. Whatever God has created, it has got its own strength and importance. Sun, without sun, there will be no light. Sun has got its own importance and strength, isn't it? Then let's come to wind. If there is no wind, again there's a problem. Wind has got its own importance and strength. Then clouds. If clouds, they do not bring rain, there will be lot of problem. Even a drop of water, a single drop of water has got its own importance. As drops accumulate and then they form water bodies. So everything, irrespective of its size, has got its own strength and importance. We should always keep this in mind. And students, this lesson, who is the greatest, this is a story. Story, it's a French African folk tale. Folk tale, ये French African folk tale है और ये जो स्टोरी है ये कहाँ से स्टार्ट हुई थी? फ्रेंच कॉलोनीज जो नॉर्थ अफ्रीका में थे वहाँ से स्टार्ट हुई है. एंड फ्रॉम जनरेशन टू जनरेशन द स्टोरीज ये नानी दादियों से सुनते सुनते आगे बढ़ी. एंड टुडे वी आर ऑल्सो गोइंग टू रीड दिस लेसन, हु इज द ग्रेटेस्ट. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई विल रीड द लेसन फॉर यू, देन आई विल एक्सप्लेन द new words of this lesson, and then I'll be explaining the content of the lesson. So as I read, please listen to me carefully, keeping in mind that anything, irrespective of its size, has got its own strength and importance. Now I'm going to read the lesson. Please listen to me carefully. Lesson 7, page number 56. Who is the greatest? Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a farmer. One day, on his way to work, the farmer saw a mouse being carried away by a cat in its mouth. He shouted at the cat. The cat became frightened, dropped the mouse and ran away. The farmer was very kind-hearted. He took the mouse home and put it in a box. He healed its wound. To his complete surprise, when he took it out of the box, the mouse miraculously changed into a beautiful girl. The girl was very gentle and sweet. The farmer took her in as his adopted daughter and looked after her with great care. Soon, she became old enough to get married. The farmer said to her, "Now, my dear, I must find you a husband. Who do you want to marry? I will try my best to carry out your wish." The girl was pleased and answered, "I want to marry the greatest one in this universe." The farmer thought that the sun was the greatest one in this universe. So he said, I will get you married to the sun. The farmer went to the sun and asked him to marry his daughter. The sun replied, I am not the greatest being. Look at the cloud that covers me and hides my light. He is stronger than me. The farmer went to the cloud and asked him to marry his daughter. The cloud replied, I am not the greatest one. There is somebody stronger than me. It is the wind which tosses me as he likes. The farmer then went to the wind, but he answered, Oh, I am not the greatest. The mountain is stronger than me. It is so high that it stops me from going to different places. The farmer went to the mountain, but the mountain replied, I am too old to marry your daughter. Look at the mouse, which makes hole on my sides and lives there whether I like it or not. My strength does not frighten him. Thus, the mouse is the greatest one in this universe. The farmer was delighted to hear that the mouse was the greatest creature in the universe. He put his adopted daughter into the box again, where she changed back into a mouse. He got her married to the mouse, and they lived happily ever after. Students, this was the lesson. Now, there are certain new words which I'll explain you. Student, please do write with me word meanings of the lesson, who is the greatest. Students, the first word is far away. Far away means far off or distant. The first word meaning, the new word of the lesson is far away. Far away means far off or distant, which is very far. जो बहुत दूर हो, far off. And distant, again say, you can write any one word for the meaning of the word far away. बहुत दूर, Hindi we call it बहुत दूर. So far away means far off or distant. You can write any one of these words, whichever you find is easier for you. Far away has got two meanings, far off or distance. दोनों का meaning same है, but words are different. So far away, far off, which is very far. Far away, F-A-R-A-W-A-Y, far away. You pronounce it as far away. And far away means far off or distant, which is very far, बहुत दूर. So far away means far off or distance. Students, please take out your English notebooks and please write the word meanings with me, so that later on you don't have to write it again. So far away means far off or distance. Something which is very far. This is the first meaning. Far away, far off or distant. Now, the second word is healed. Healed, Healed. Healed means cured. Healed means cured. At times we get hurt, isn't it? And there's an injury. But after applying the medicines and eating the tablets, we are cured. तो healed होना, cure हो जाना मतलब ठीक हो जाना, recover कर जाना. So healed means cured, completely recover, ठीक हो जाना. Healed, healed means cured, ठीक हो जाना. Cured, cured. The first one was far away, which means far off, something very far, distance. You can write any one of these words for the meaning. And the second one is healed. And healed means cured. Cured, cured, to recover. आपको चोट लगती है ना? And फिर you apply medicines, you eat also medicines if that injury is big. And after some times वो पूरी तरह से हील हो जाती है, चोट भर जाती है और वो क्योर हो जाती है. सो हील होना, क्योर होना, दैट इज ठीक हो जाना. देन द थर्ड वर्ड इज वुंड्स. वुंड्स, WOUNDS, wounds. And wounds means injuries. Injuries. वुंड्स, जो हमको जब चोट लगती है तो हमें बॉडी में हमारे घाव हो जाते हैं और उन घावों को व्हाट डू वी कॉल देम? वुंड्स. एंड द मीनिंग ऑफ वुंड्स इज इंजुरीज. सम डैमेज टू आवर बॉडी, फिजिकल damage to our body, and by applying medicines or eating medicines the injuries are healed and cured. So wounds, WOUNDS, wounds means injuries. Wounds means injuries. Wounds, injuries. WOUNDS, wounds, injuries. Please keep on writing. Then the fourth word is miraculously. 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 The fourth word is miraculously. That is extraordinarily. Miraculously, that means extraordinarily. What do you mean by miraculously? It is, the word has been from the word miracle. होता ना, कहते हैं अरे मिराकल हो गया, जो कभी किसी ने सोचा नहीं था वैसा कुछ हो जाना, that is known as miraculously. And the meaning is extraordinarily, something beyond our imagination. ऐसा कुछ बेटा कि जो ऑर्डिनरी से हटके हो, है ना, विच इज नॉट कॉमन. मिराकुलसली, विच मतलब जो नॉर्मली ना हो, किसी मिराकल से हो, दैट इज नोन एज मिराकुलसली. एंड विच मीन्स एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरीली, कि जो ऑर्डिनरी से भी एक्स्ट्रा, दैट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ मिराकुलसली, विच इज हैपन ड्यू टू अ मिराकल. मिराकल मतलब बेटा चमत्कार जैसे होता है, विच is something very different from the ordinary. So miraculously means extraordinary. Then students, the fifth word is adopted. Now what do you mean by adopted? Okay, look, adopted means to bring up another person's child as one's own. At times, what happens? Certain people, they adopt somebody else's child and raise them, giving their name as the parents of the child. To bring up another person's child as one's own. Adopt करना. That means कि अडॉप्ट करना मीन्स खुद का अपना बच्चा नहीं है, बट किसी दूसरे पर्सन के बेबी को लेना और उसको अपना बच्चा बना लेना एंड रेज द चाइल्ड गिविंग द नेम. दैट मीन्स कि उनका अपना बेबी नहीं, बट वो किसी दूसरे के चाइल्ड को अडॉप्ट करेंगे, उसको बड़ा करेंगे, क्या? अपना नेम देके कि पेरेंट्स की जगह जिसने अडॉप्ट किया दैट person, the parents will give their name. And in this story, the farmer, उसने I'll be explaining कि that जो भी उसको वो जो गर्ल थी, that was not his own child, उसकी अपनी वो बच्ची नहीं थी, but उसने उस बच्चे को the farmer treated that daughter like his own daughter. He raised, उसको बड़ा करना, है ना? Parents do so many things to raise their children, isn't it? And adopt karna means कि bringing somebody else child and treating him or her like their own children, giving them the name. Parents की जगह जिन्होंने adopt किया है वो अपना name देते हैं, and the child also at times doesn't know कि they are not my real parents. So that is known as adopted. Then students, the next word, sixth word is pleased. Pleased means happy. Pleased, happy. Pleased means happy. Happy everyone knows. बहुत खुश होना. Pleased, happy. Pleased, happy. Adopted, to bring up another person's child as one own. And then the next word is pleased, which means happy. Pleased means happy. Then students, the seventh word is being. Being means living thing. What do you mean by living thing? Anything which has got life in it. It can be a plant, it can be an insect, it can be a bird, it can be an animal, it can be a human being. कोई भी ऐसी चीज बेटा जिसमें लाइफ हो, which has got life. So anything which has got life is known as being or living thing. जिसमें लाइफ होगी वही ना लिव करेगा बेटा. So living thing is anything which has got life. So being means living thing. It can be, I'm saying, plant, tree, a small sapling also, then human beings, birds, insect, reptile, anything. जिसमें भी life है, that is a being or a living thing. So an ant is also being, a tree is also being, a monkey is also being, a duck is also being, a fish is also being. Anything which has got life is known as being or living thing. Then students, the eighth word is tosses. The eighth word is tosses. The eighth word is tosses, which means to throw off. To throw off. To throw off. किसी भी चीज को फेंक देना, टॉस करना. We toss the coin, isn't it? For tossing the coin, we throw it in the air. फिर आता है head की tail. तो anything when you throw, that is you are tossing it. At times आपने देखा होगा टीवी शोज में, कुकरी शोज में, वो पैन में पराठा को भी ऐसे टॉस करते हैं, हवा में उछालना. दैट इज नोन एज टॉसिंग. सो यू टॉस अ कॉइन टू नो वेदर इट्स हेड और टेल. आपने देखा है ना, बिफोर द मैच स्टार्ट्स द कैप्टन्स दे टॉस अ कॉइन. सो हु गेट्स द हेड दे स्टार्ट बैटिंग, है ना, ऐसा कुछ. इट्स लाइक दैट. सो टॉसिंग मीन्स हवा में उछालना. थ्रो, टू थ्रो ऑफ. टॉसिंग मीन्स टू थ्रो ऑफ. पैन में भी कुकरी शोज में देखते हो शेफ्स जो हैं, दे टॉस द पैनकेक्स इन दी पैन, इजंट इट? हवा में ऐसे उछालते हैं, इजंट इट? सो टॉसिंग मीन्स टू थ्रो ऑफ. टॉसिंग मीन्स टू थ्रो ऑफ. And then students, the ninth word is delighted. The ninth word is delighted. Delighted means pleased. That means happy. Pleased, delighted. These are all the synonyms. Delighted, pleased, happy. Delighted means happy, pleased. Delighted, pleased or happy. So pleased, happy, delighted. Pleased का meaning भी happy है and delighted का meaning is pleased. So you can write happy or pleased, anything for the word delighted. You can also write happy so that you remember. All these three are synonyms. Delighted means happy or pleased. Pleased also means happy or delighted. So these three are all synonyms. Now what are synonyms? Synonyms are the words which have got the same meaning. So delighted means pleased or happy. Then students, the 10th word is creature. Creature. Creature means again living thing. Anything that has got life. कोई भी चीज जिसमें life है, that then only it will be known as living thing. Anything which has got life in it is known as living thing. Being, living thing, creature, these are again the synonyms. So there are certain words which have got the same meaning, but then you must increase your vocabulary. That आपको पता होना चाहिए, creature, living thing, being, these are the same words having same meaning. These are the words having same, different spellings but same meanings. So students, these were the 10 new words of the lesson. Once again we revise them. The first word was far away. Far away means far off or distant. Something which is far. Far away means far off or distant. Something which is far from us. Then the second word is healed. Healed means cured. ठीक हो जाना, recover करना. Healed means cured. Healed means cured. Then the third word is wounds. Wounds means injuries. जो चोट हमको लगती है, चोट को इंग्लिश में क्या बोलते हैं? घाव लगता है, चोट लगती है, उसको इंग्लिश में देखते हैं wounds. Wounds which means injuries. Wounds, injuries. Then the fourth word is miraculously. And miraculously means extraordinarily. Something which is different from the ordinary. The meaning is in good sense. Always remember, extraordinarily, miraculously, the word has been formed from the word miracle. And miracle means matlab chamatkar, isn't it? So here it's in good sense that extraordinary is different from the ordinary, extraordinary. Then students, the fifth word is adopted. Adopted means to bring up another person's child as one's own. किसी दूसरे का बच्चा, जिसको हिंदी में बोलते हैं ना, गोद ले लिया, अपना ही बच्चा बना के उसको बड़ा करना, that is known as adopted. Then students, the next word is pleased. The sixth word is pleased. Pleased means happy. I said delighted का meaning pleased है and pleased means happy. These are all synonyms. Words सब अलग अलग है but सबका meaning same है. Delighted, pleased, they mean इन दोनों words का meaning बेटा क्या है? Happy. So delighted and pleased दोनों का meaning क्या है? Happy. Delighted and pleased means happy. Then students, the seventh word is being. Being means living thing. Being, creature, living things, ये भी बेटा तीनों क्या है? Synonyms हैं. Spellings, words different हैं, but meaning is same. Anything which has got life in it. It can be a bird, a tree, a plant, insect, human being, fish, anything. जिसमें भी life है, उसको either हम creature बोल सकते हैं, being बोल सकते हैं, living things बोल सकते हैं. So being, living things and creature, these are again synonyms. You need to remember these words. They have got the same meaning, which has got life in it. Creatures, living things or being. These have got life in it. The words, they are having the same meaning. Then students, the next word, that is the eighth word, is tosses. Tosses means to throw off, है ना? ऐसे हवा में किसी भी चीज को ऐसे उछाल देना, उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? Tosses. So tosses means to throw off. Then students, the ninth word, delighted, I said means pleased and pleased means happy. Delighted, pleased दोनों का meaning ही क्या होगा? Happy. So आपको याद रखना है तीनों synonyms है. Delighted, pleased, they both mean happy. जैसे creature, living being, being means any living thing which has got life in it. And students, the last word is creature. Creature is living things. Creature is living thing. So students, hope the word meanings are clear to you. Please do write the word meanings in your English notebook, and in my next video I'll be again reading and explaining the lesson. That's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.